Alrighty, so today we're reviewing the legendary Lucky Strike non-filters. So I've had this one a good amount of times, but recently, like the Camels, they took the packaging and kind of bastardized it. Instead of having foil right here, they have just paper. Guess it's better because you can recycle it, but it's not as classic as it used to be, but who cares? So we also gonna be putting it in a Ziploc baggie because I like to not have stale smokes, and I don't smoke these too often, more like a treat. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up and give you I think a decent review if I can. Let's open it up and see. It's Lucky Strike, it's toasted cigarettes, and you can see 20 Class A cigarettes and LSMFT. Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, in general's warning, all that kind of shit. So I'm gonna open it up now and get it over with. Love the packaging on this, and yeah. So opening it up. I have a thing with opening soft packs. Right, so as you can see, got some smokes, some ciggies, and I like leaving a little space for them to for me to be able to get them out. And the only way you can get a cigarette out of here is like this. That's the only way to get in a soft pack. Shit. So now it's time for the smoke time. So now I got the only logical way to light this, Black Crackle Zippo, which is the same general style of what they used in World War II, except as a modern Zippo. So right off the bat, same shit that I've always loved with these, just very unfiltered flavor, to say the least. Very flavorful, strong, rich. I would say rich, yeah. Not much of a chemically taste. Probably I actually am about to probably do a Pall Mall non-filter review soon. We'll see about that. See if my shop has a pack of those. Actually, before I leave here, because I'm not at where I live normally, or yeah. So anyway, we'll see if they have some, and if they don't, I guess we'll wait a little bit, but I'm really hoping to get a pack of them. So main thing you got to do with these, as opposed to a filtered one, is just to keep your lips dry. Very strong, not exactly a harsh hit, more very strong hit. Not really harsh, just strong. And of course, because it's an unfiltered one, it's not a very chemically taste, as opposed to a lot of filtered cigarettes, which are chemically as hell, like the Eagle 20s, and Marlboro Blacks are a lot more chemically than most Marlboros, or they taste a lot more chemically than most Marlboros, because cigarettes have a lot of chemicals but I prefer it if I'm not able to taste most of those chemicals, if you know what I'm saying, because chemicals, like, I don't want to notice all the chemicals in there and taste it, you know what I mean? Not a lot less chemically tasting than even like a lot of filtered cigarettes. Not exactly, not smooth, but considering the fact that it's, you know, not filtered, fairly smooth, considering that fact. It's not like, it's pretty strong, don't get me wrong. God, that's a fucking, whatever. It's pretty strong, but it's a lot less rough than even like a lot of filtered smokes. It's nowhere near as smooth, at least in my opinion, as the Camel non-filters, but it's still pretty decently smooth. Also, by the way, general design of the cigarette right here, it just says Lucky Strike. I actually have a funny history with this. The first time I ever smoked one of these, I had a plug. I got a new plug for a certain substance that makes you see stuff. It's on a paper that you put on paper. Actually, this time I had liquid, and he just dropped it, and I had a new plug, and he pulls up to give me some paper, okay, paper, not whatever. He gives me some paper, and actually liquid, but you get what I'm saying. He serves it to me, and then he gives me a few of these, because he knew that I liked cigarettes, and he's like, hey, try one of these. And I think it's the only cigarette he smoked. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was the only cigarette he smoked. He mostly vaped, but I remember, like, after, like, a few hours after it, like, started to hit, I was pretty much peaking at that point. I remember just, like, smoking the shit out of this, and oh my god, was it fucking amazing. It was like smoking these while you're tripping balls, honestly. Most of the time when I do trip balls, all I'm gonna do is smoke cigarettes. I try not to smoke too much weed when I trip balls. But yeah, because weed actually, if you have a bad trip, weed's gonna make it even worse. Honestly, one of my favorite smokes. Do I like it more than the Camels? Maybe. They're about even, honestly. Overall, these are really good smokes, and not outclassed, but they're pretty good. So, how am I going to rate this? Probably a good 9.5 out of 10. Pretty much whatever the Camel Unfiltered's got, same thing here, you know? And it's been a while, sorry I haven't been posting, or not sorry if you don't like me, but whatever. Sorry I haven't been posting, I've just been kind of busy, and haven't really been able to find, like, new stuff, and yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gonna ash this real quick. Peace.